Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to remind everybody that starting on July 1st they have Cambodia has a new entry card program. Whenever you come into Cambodia or whenever you leave Cambodia, you need to fill out an entry card or an exit card, and usually this is done with paper and pen, but they're changing all that and it will be mandatory starting on July 1st. So I want to be sure that you guys get all this information so anybody coming after that date is prepared. I will of course let you know everything I know about it right now, and hopefully this information will help you out. And just a reminder, if you get any useful information out of this video, consider helping us out. We rely on our supporters to help us do what we do, and we always love our supporters. They're fantastic. And if you like the video, if you say, hey, I want to help you out, there's a link down below for PayPal or Ko-fi.com. You can support the channel and do just that, and we would really appreciate it. We're looking for a little month-end boost, so that would be great. And also I have books for sale, and you can find all my books at the link in the description as well, and including Living Cambodia, a guide for living in the Kingdom of Wonder. All right, so starting on July 1st, when you arrive in Cambodia, you will need to have already downloaded and entered your information on an app in order to process your entry into the country. Now, don't panic yet. There's a link down below in the description that you can go to. This is the official government website, and from that website they will give you the links to download the app for either Android or iPhone. So no matter which system you have, excuse me, it won't be a problem. So I recommend definitely that you go to that website, you download the apps, familiarize yourself with it a little bit, no matter when you're planning to arrive. It'll make things easier. Now, just like with the old paper and pen system, all the information you need to enter will be the same as before. It'll just be done digitally. You will also have to upload your passport photo and the first page of your passport and all that, so that they can verify who you are. And they're asking that everybody who's arriving does that within 7 days of your arrival. That gives their system time to receive all the information, because it can get pretty busy with arrivals here. It's a big tourist destination. So they want to be sure everybody's information is ready on their end. Once you fill out all that information for yourself, so that there are as few delays as possible when you finally get here and go to enter the country. Now, once you fill out all that information and you upload your passport photo and the first page of your passport, and once they verify that it's all correct, what it will do within the app is generate a QR code. You want to take that QR code and either download it on your phone or print it out and have a copy that you can carry around or something. I would recommend just downloading it to your phone for easy access. And then once you arrive in Cambodia, you will simply show the immigration desk the QR code. They will scan it, and once they verify, they look at you and go, yep, that's the person, this is all correct. That'll be it. You'll then be able to enter the Kingdom of Wonder. You'll be able to go ahead then and get your passport if you're getting it on arrival and don't have one in advance. And then you can be on your merry way. But it's important that you do that within 7 days of your arrival. I think that's going to be a big thing, because they said they are going to have tablets available for people who forget or who weren't aware of it, or whatever reason, or didn't get their information uploaded in time to connect to their system, whatever the deal is. They are going to have tablets available for people to do that, but that kind of that kind of takes away from what they're trying to do, which is to have a more streamlined, quick experience checking in so you can get onto all the good stuff. So, if you do forget or you don't get it in on time, you'll still be able, they're not going to kick you out. They're not going to put you back on the plane. But there is going to be a delay on your end while you have to upload all that information right there. Then they'll have to wait for that information to be connected to their system. And it kind of defeats the purpose of the whole thing. So just keep that in mind, that you need it within 7 days of your arrival. There's two other things I want to remind people of. These are rumors that have been floating around since this was first announced, and they are not true. First of all, this does not affect your visa at all. Whether you get a visa in advance or you are getting one on arrival, that will stay the same. This has nothing to do with your visa or your visa status. This is simply your arrival card like you would fill out normally with paper. It's just being digitized. So if you heard that you're not going to be able to get a visa on arrival anymore when this happens, that's not true. That's absolutely not true. And whether you get one in advance or you're getting one on arrival, you still need to fill out this card as well. That was another thing. Some people thought if you got the visa in advance, you wouldn't have to fill out that information at all. That's not true. Yeah, it has nothing to do with your visa. I just want you guys to know that in case you hear any of those rumors. There was also another one I heard. It was only from one person. They were probably just trolling, but that when they implement this system starting July 1st, the price of the visas are going to go up. No, that's not the case. Tourist visa is still $30 for the first 30 days. E-type visa for longer term stay, your first one is still going to be $35 for your first 30 days. All that's going to stay the same. That was just, how people like to talk online. And like I said, starting July 1st, this will be mandatory. There will be no more paper and pencils. So even if you're not coming for another month or two, it might be a good idea to download this app now, maybe open it up, check it out, get familiar with it, so you're not at the last minute have some kind of glitch or some kind of issue and then you panic and don't know what you're doing. Just better to be a little prepared. So I would download it, and if you're here, I would download it before you get here. And if once you're here, if you plan on going to Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, out of the country, back and forth, you want to keep that app on your phone, because every time you come back in, you're going to have to fill out another card. So no sense deleting it and then downloading it again, and then deleting it and downloading it again. You don't want to do that. And really, the biggest issue I see, and I've done this before, where there are apps or certain things where you have to upload a passport photo, or especially the front page of your passport, and the scan doesn't come out just right. Maybe it's a little off center, maybe the writing on your passport's a little blurry from your camera, or there's a shadow over it, or somebody's thumb is over it, or what. And I've had apps where I've had to upload my passport, the front page of my passport information, and I've had to do it 5 or 6 times. It can get frustrating because it's like, something went wrong, try again, something went wrong, try again. Maybe the lighting's a little off and you got a weird shadow in there. Or it's a little blurry and nobody can actually read what your name's supposed to be on there, or I don't know. If you're doing it by yourself, trying to hold your passport open, and with one hand and a camera in the other, and it's shaking, and your passport's trying to fold itself back over, it can get pretty weird. But that's about the only problem I see, really. And like I said, that's why you want to download it sooner and familiarize yourself with it so it's already all set to go. So you can be sure your information gets here, before you do. That way you can get in and start enjoying yourself a lot sooner. And really, since you don't have an option, it is going to be mandatory. Might as well just make it as easy on yourself as possible. At least that's what I think. I don't know. But anyway, I hope that information helps you out. Be sure to, click that government link down below. That'll take you to the links you need to get your apps, whatever kind of device you have. And be sure to check out all my links down below. Like I said, I have PayPal and Ko-fi.com. There are other channels vlogging from this part of the world. They're all great. They're all fantastic. They all give you different kinds of information. And be sure to check all those out and like them as well. And if you like horror books, check out my other channel, Horror Reads. And that link is down there also. All right. From Siem Reap, Cambodia, I will talk to you guys in the next one.